YouTube? What's going on today? About 2 o'clock. About to get ready to get me something to eat and head to work. But, man, that boy Kanye West is a wild boy. Like, I watched that interview he did with academics, and it was just like, sometimes I watch Kanye West interviews, and he have certain points when he talk about certain things about his children and stuff. He's real passionate about his children and things like that, and people want to protect their children. So being in a certain kind of light, I can, like, sometime out of his interviews, you could probably take about 5% out of the whole interview where he makes a little sense, you know what I'm saying? But probably the other 95%, he's on there trying to get attention. Like, when I watched the interview when Academic got there. He had on a swastika t-shirt, you know, with the Aryan brother sign on the shirt, with a bust down swastika necklace. You know what I'm saying? It had diamonds in it. And then he went on to throw on a black KKK outfit, hat, covered his face the whole time on the interview, stood up the whole time on the interview, and was just rambling all over the place. Like, he was talking about, 1 minute he was talking about Playboy Cardi. No, a lot of times he was talking about Playboy Cardi, but then he went on to bring up Iggy, Playboy Cardi, baby mama. And I watched the interview with her a minute ago when she was talking about how Kanye had came at her one time, but I digress. He was talking about Jim Jones. He was throwing around the F word a lot. You know what I'm saying? They throwing it on different people. At one time, academics brought up Virgil, the creator, you know, of Off-White, the one that worked at Louis Vuitton. He used to work with Kanye West at first, but he ended up getting a job at Louis Vuitton, and that's when he came with that Off-White collection. But he's deceased at the moment, and Kanye West was going in on him. Academic asked him why did he say a vocal slur at him a minute ago, and he reignited the you know, that same kind of conversation. It's like he went harder, like he doubled down on what he called the guy, and the guy is deceased. He was just talking about everybody. He was rambling. He was talking about Ty Dolla $ign. What he said about John Legend was funny though. He said that he wore sweat. He the type of guy who wore sweaters in August, and he smelled like mashed potatoes. He said everybody say he smelled like mashed potatoes. They was tight at the beginning, you know. It's like everybody he was tight with, he was going in on, and he's a narcissist. Like, man, he keep talking about Kendrick. I think he wants some attention from Kendrick Lamar. It's a jealousy, you know what I'm saying? He's in love with Drake, but they always beefing. The most disrespectful part of the interview, as far as him talking about a deceased man, is Virgil. He like I say, doubled down on saying what he said about Jay-Z children. And it's always, you know, he even spoke about Jay-Z owning his music, you know what I'm saying? Owning his music. And I remember a minute ago, you know, Big Sean had the same problem with Kanye West, talking about he was owning his music. He should be making more money off his music, but Kanye West is owning it. He was taking shots at Pusha T. He went in on Kim Kardashian, the Kardashian family. He was just all over the place, man. And I'm at that point with Kanye West to think he got to just be doing a lot of this just trying to get attention. I think he's a jealous guy, and he wants the spotlight on himself all the time. And when the spotlight ain't on him, he tries to make the spotlight come to him. But I think people that got kind of hip to his antics on trying to get the attention. So I think it's not catching like it used to. You know, like, people gonna pay attention to certain tweets he posts in like wearing a swastika t-shirt and with the chain, and then wearing the KKK outfit, all that, but it don't catch. Like, it looked like attention. I watched Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club talk about Kanye West, and he said it's boring. Like, he's boring. Like, everything he's trying to do, it's noticeable that he's trying to get attention doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like now he just shooting off names, like he calling everybody out their name. He talked about how Jim Jones kind of tried to play him, and issues like that with Jim Jones, and issues with Ty Dolla $ign and John Legend. I mean, have at it, man. You know these guys. You done dealt with these guys. If you say these guys done did what you did to you, what you say they did to you, I mean, hey, have at it. That's you. Even with Kim, like with your daughter, saying how she don't want you putting her daughter on the song that got Puff Daddy talking on it. I understand her side of that, but I mean, she not doing that crazy. She just on a song that he's dropping that Puff Daddy is talking on, and I see him trying to rock the Sean John. Now all of a sudden he's for Puff Daddy, but a minute ago when he went on his last temper tantrum, he was talking bad about Puff Daddy, you know, calling him out. It's like he just all over the place. But some things I don't respect is, you know, what he's doing with Jay-Z. And when you're dealing with the children, like, you got an issue with Jay-Z, go ahead, Jay-Z. But when you're talking about the guy children, I mean, that's when you go to a whole nother level of things, and that's something I don't respect. I can't respect with me being a father. I can't respect that. Like you're willing to take that kind of shot to get somebody's attention, to get some kind of pub, to get some attention, and nobody's not even falling for it no more. It looks so lame now. When a minute ago Kanye West could say something in media, people would be in a frenzy and they would go crazy on what he was talking about. But now it seems so orchestrated. It seems like it's not real. It seems like he's just shooting names. And I can respect that when Kanye West talking about people, he put a name on it. He's not trying to hide. He ain't trying to talk about somebody, and then when they ask him who you talking about, he hiding his hand. I mean, he's saying names, so I gotta respect it. But he said Jim Jones. You know, he said Jim Jones, like, I guess Jim Jones was trying to get him to have a meeting with a guy, and I guess it was like a crypto coin person. And Kanye West say if he would have had to meeting with the guy, supposedly just meeting Kanye West, the dude would have gave Jim Jones $2 million. Now, I ain't got no problem with Kanye feeling a certain way about that. Like, brother, I'm inviting you and her talking about clothes and fashion and stuff, and you trying to hit a lick off me. And you know, I'm not mad at Jim Jones, like, get your money, but to try to get close to somebody to try to make some money, that's foul. So what he said about Jim Jones, I have no problem with. How he said it is kind of wild. You know what I'm saying? Them words he said, or what he called Jim Jones, like them fighting words. Like I said, with really everybody else, Ty Dolla $ign, he kind of stepped away from Kanye West because he was saying he was sending out all these crazy tweets at one time. And I guess Ty Dolla $ign didn't want to be connected to them tweets, which I can understand that too. So you have to respect that. But if Kanye West got a problem with him, boom, you know what I'm saying? He should be able to have that beef with him and handle it man to man, even with Pusha T, saying he didn't stand by him, even with John Legend. It's all about Kanye West acting crazy, and he's mad at people for not standing with him. You can hate that, you can respect that, you can feel however you want to feel about it, but that's his right to feel how he feel. But when you start talking about children, especially when you have children of your own, you cross the lines. You know what I'm saying? And I heard a minute ago that Jay-Z and Beyonce was thinking about filing, see if they can file criminal charges. I don't think it's criminal, but I think they was filing civil charges on putting a lawsuit in on Kanye West. And if he end up getting hit and he win that lawsuit, they deserve that. You can't talk about children. Nobody children. No, people ain't playing that. But same old Kanye West. He was on there talking about he was a god. he asked him about, he kept asking him about Virgil, wanting him to speak on it. And he said the reason he spoke on Virgil when he was dead is because he evil. And it was like a crazy pause with DJ Academic. He just said right there. It's like he didn't even know how to ask him something. He didn't know how to go to the next question. And Kanye West, certain things he was saying, he was laughing about it. I'm like, this dude just trying to get some attention. And it's a crazy way to try to get attention out of somebody. And I watched Charlamagne say this again on the Breakfast Club. Like, I wonder if Kanye West could fight. Because how Kanye West be talking sometimes, you would think Kanye West know how to fight. How you taking shots at people, kids, and all that. You would think this guy would know how to throw hands. Because he making so many enemies, man. He won't know where his enemy is coming from. That's all. And that's just kind of crazy. But did y'all watch the Kanye West interview? How did y'all feel about the interview? Is it the same old attention-seeking Kanye West, or did he have a point on a lot of things he said? And if you say he had a point on talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z kids, you're a wild boy. But anybody that watched the interview, tell me how you feel about it. That's my opinion. That's what I got from watching the video. I didn't really get nothing from it. It just sounded like the same old Kanye West that wants some attention. And in a synopsis, just to shorten it up, to summarize the interview, he's a hater of Drake. He's a hater of Kendrick. Seems like he's a hater on anybody that's getting any attention, and he ain't the sole person that's getting the attention, and he think he's God. But man, like, comment, subscribe on my video, and tell me how you feel about it. I'm out. Is Kanye West off his noodles, or is he speaking facts? Let me know.